Give them a raise, everybody, because
why do I have a lisp? Why do I have a lisp?
Did you know that the honeysuckle plant is an invasive species? Girl, I didn't know that. It's like a weed.
Say hey to the vlog. Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. Am I actually saying that? Crazy. Welcome to whatever this ends up being. I've been saying for so long, I need to vlog, I need to do it, and I never do it. But this is me doing it. So shout out to you for being here. You know, I don't even know. But what is it? It's 3:51. I need to charge my phone. It's 3:51. I need to be at the restaurant at 5, so I'm gonna do my makeup, think about what I'm gonna wear. Yeah, so stick along for the vibes.
Outside of the home. That could be true. I just think that it comes down to, like I said, picking the right man. And there is a certain, emotional intelligence and confidence and, self-awareness that a man has to have to know the woman he's dealing with. And so you want children? I think I do. Maybe one or two. I don't want a gaggle, a minivan full. Not a small basketball team? No, not that. Is it okay to stay in relationships that are not amazing? With that being said, I don't know. I may be very just singular by nature. Yeah. And I mean, that's okay. Me and my friend were talking about someone the other day, and this person has dated people of all kinds, and we were joking they have no type. But I was saying, like genuinely, I think this person is asexual, and it looks lovely. I can't. I would love to test drive it and see the upgrades. But you know what? As a matter of fact, I just don't even need a new Mini Cooper. But thank you. That's fair enough. Well, we will stay tuned. It's still early in the year, so I'll be sure to circle back at some point and ask you about your love life. Okay, and rings, things, what's happening with you? What's going on? It's I'm not getting no money and proposing to nobody, and there's no rush, so no need to snap. Oh, okay. All right. No biological clock ticking that, divine timing. That's all it is, baby. Enjoy the ride. Thank you for...
I was just watching, a video. I don't know her name off the top of my head, but she's a creator. I've seen her a lot on Instagram. She has really beautiful thick gray hair. She's really stylish. She lives in New York. It's a podcast. It was her and her daughter. They were talking about relationships, and I thought it was really interesting. I think it's kind of cool to see how people how their experiences shape their thoughts, because she was saying how she was married 3 times, and at first I was like, girl. But then she was explaining each of their relationships and how she's told her daughter that she should live with the man before she gets married and also have sex with the man before he gets married. And I'm like, wow, it's very interesting. And so that was kind of the tagline or the beginning to kind of grab your attention. But then she walked through her life and why she said things that she said. She also was saying how she's never lived with a man more than 2 years, and then was going on to explain that I think one of them, for any of the relationships, they've never bought something together. It was either I move in with you, you move in with me, I believe. And I just feel like that's so interesting. I think that's different than obviously how I was raised, and I believe how she was raised as well. But how do you feel about that? I don't particularly want to live with someone before I'm married. I feel like there are other ways to see habits and that kind of thing without actually living with them. And plus, I love my own space, child. I definitely want, you know, my own space. When I was little, I used to tell my parents all the time, oh, I can't wait till I get older and have, get my own apartment. And they're like, Brianna, you're in 7th grade. Relax, girl. But I just always like being on my own and having my own things and having things a certain way. I'm also an older sister, so that probably tells you a lot. But yeah, I think I could definitely, you know, marry someone without living with them. I don't feel like that you have to or you should have to, but that's just, you know, my own personal opinion. Now, I do feel like jackpot when it comes to marriage, because, or say we have the same house, right? You can have your side, my side, or we share bedrooms, separate bathrooms. That is a must. Because I need my own space in the house, especially just like as a woman, getting ready and all the things that we have. Like, I think that's fun, but no. Overall, I would not want to live with a man before marriage. So, but anywho, I thought the conversation was really good. I thought that it was fair as well, just based on her experience. But I'm like, I've never seen a mother tell their daughter that, you know? So, but yeah. Every time I leave the house, I'm like, do I want to do glasses or no glasses? I feel like glasses are a part of my style. But then the face be looking so good. Let's see. Glasses or no glasses? I'm going to take them anyway. And then depending on how I feel, will determine glasses. I need to oil my feet. I'm always running behind. I'm supposed to be there in 20 minutes. And it's probably traffic because it's Friday. Anywho, I was going to show you my outfit. I don't even know what bag I'm taking. Down a little bit. Is that better, Bookie? Alright, so I have on this brown top that I got from H&M. It's long sleeve. It's kind of hot outside. It's like 71, but it's supposed to be cooler later. I don't want to take a jacket. So I got this top, and then I got my gauchos from Uniqlo. Can you see them? And then for shoes, I have on my suede Steve Madden tabbies that I was so pressed to freaking wear with some new blue jeans. And so they have blue dye on them. So at some point I need to go get me a suede eraser. Anywho, I'm trying to decide if I want to do glasses or not. I don't even, we gotta figure out the bag that we're taking. Let me figure that out. And I will see you guys when I get to the restaurant. Bye.
You're now tuned into the people's DJ, the one and only DJ Arlo.
Te amo, she says to me. I hear pain in her voice. Then we danced underneath the candelabra. She takes the lead. That's when I saw it in her eyes. It's over. And she said, Te amo. Then she put her hand around my waist. Told her no, she cried, Te amo. Told her I'm not gonna run away. Let me go. I saw me to cry. I asked me why. I said, Te amo. Somebody tell me what she said.
Oh, look at the shirt.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
We're leaving.
all right.
We're leaving. What is it called? What's the place? E&O.
We just went to E&O.
E&O.
The best restaurant in Cincinnati, one of the best.
Absolutely. It was really good. And then we're walking to my car.
Yes, taking her to her car.
Yes. We're
Let's
in
get her bodyguard.
literally with his nipples out.
Oh.
And then wait, you guys got to see the shoes. Hold on. Tabbies.
Tabbies. Wait, I gotta take a picture.
Okay, I got one thing to say to y'all, or I need y'all to say. Hold on. Say hey to the vlog. Ah! Hey, y'all supporting me or no? Are you gonna watch the vlog or no? Because at this point, I might just be recording for my future children, future family, so they can see how flea mommy was. So yeah, are y'all gonna watch or not? Morning. Girl, so I just put in my last trays of Invisalign. And these don't feel right. I should have put them in at night, but I didn't wear them for a long time yesterday. So putting these in without having the tray before in for at least like 5 or 6 hours, it would not work well. So that's why I did it this morning. So I'm going to try and like delay my eating a little later so they can actually seat, because these don't feel like they're seated. This is my third tray with rubber bands, and that's made it tricky. Also, I just did my nails last night, so I'm struggling to put the rubber bands in. Like, girl, I didn't even think about that, and I'm not about to go buy no tools or nothing because I'm at the end, basically. Yeah, these aren't really seating. It's almost like they're loose. Anywho, it's currently 11:20 this Saturday. I have tree planting today with my sorority, so we're gonna go to what? We're gonna go do that. It starts at 1, and then after that, my dad is in. Well, he's not in town, but he's in the state. So for a conference, so I'm gonna go see him. And then we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have daddy-daughter day. But I do want to go downtown before I go to the tree planting at 1 to get a matcha. So there's a black-owned matcha and mango spot. They just opened. They just had their grand opening. They had like a pop-up, and then they ended up getting a permanent location. So I went to the grand opening last weekend, I believe, last Saturday, but I'm gonna go back. It was good. It's called Sensei, which is kind of like a play on words, because manga, you know, anime, sensei. And then we're in Cincinnati, so sensei, you know. I thought it was super cute. So yeah, I'm about to go down there and get me a matcha and then go to the tree planting thing. So yeah, today should be pretty chill. My dad was like, what do you want to do? I was like, we can explore Columbus, because I don't go to Columbus. It'll be my first, not my first time, child. What am I talking about? I go, but like for specific things. I need to wash my hair at some point. Let's see. Yeah, we need to. What am I saying? I need to wash my hair at some point, but anytime I go to Columbus, it's either to eat, to go to the mall, or to I went to this like thrift, like it's not a convention, but it was like a huge consignment thrifting. Why do I have a lisp? Why do I have a lisp? Please. So yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my father today. I don't know if I'm gonna stay the night because I'm probably gonna get there right after we do the tree planting. So I'm gonna pack me a little bag, and then I'll probably stay the night. Only because it's like an hour and a half, and if we plan on hanging out late, then you know how fathers are. That drive, he probably doesn't want me taking the drive. So, yeah, we'll see. I'll bring y'all along for the ride. So, I'm trying to figure out like what I want to wear, or if I just want to come back home and change clothes. I might do that. Can I do a little bit of makeup? We're gonna go plant trees. I mean, why not? I might do like or do I want to be fresh faced today? Hey y'all, I'm waiting on my daddy because I'm in Columbus. I think earlier I told y'all I was gonna go get matcha. I did not, because whenever we went to plant the trees, that was like in the opposite direction. So I didn't go get matcha. I might just go tomorrow, because I feel like, what is a weekend without a matcha, you know? So I'm in Columbus. I really want to go to the mall. We'll see what my dad says. He's probably gonna want to go eat. But after we eat, I want to go to the mall, because Columbus's mall is really nice. They have a lot of the like luxury stores. So yeah. He told me, let me know when you get on the road. Okay. What's your ETA? 6:30. It's 6:40. He not here. Well, I'm coming. What was the point of me giving you the ETA, sir? So, also, since I'm going to be with my daddy, I got my little mini, Coach. Well, it's really a bag charm. I have the same, duffel, like the big one, but in the brown. And I got this and I was like, I could wear this as like a little purse. I got the chain also from Coach, because what chain was I gonna find with this color metal? So I got the chain because all I need is my lip gloss. Maybe a card and ID, but I don't need a whole bunch of stuff when I'm with him. He's the wallet, at least for this weekend. So I'm wearing this, and then yeah. So I'm waiting on him to call me. Did you know that the honeysuckle plant is an invasive species? Girl, I didn't know that. It's like a weed. So like when we went tree planting today, she was saying, oh yeah, you know, the honeysuckles, we're going to be plucking those, especially if they're like smaller plants, because they grow really fast like weeds. Although they smell good and they're pretty, they're not that great for like, I'm not gonna say the environment, but for like the ecosystem. She was saying the animals and the deer, they leave them alone, they don't touch them. And I'm like, huh. So she was like, if you ever want something that's fast growing, like, oh, I don't want to see my neighbor, she said plant the honeysuckles. The more you know. So yeah, ciao. And then when I was out there, so my plan was to go tree planting, then go straight to, or come straight to Columbus. That didn't happen.
I was gonna just go home, change real quick, and then go back. But she was like, make sure you wash your clothes and make sure, what did she say? Make sure you take a shower and stuff. Because I don't know basically if there's any poison ivy around. She was like, I don't see any, but just to be safe, because you may later realize like, oh, why do I have a rash? Because the poison ivy oils and stuff can be in your shoelaces, on your jeans, or your pants or whatever. I'm like, so I had to go home, take a shower, then pack a little bag just in case I don't feel like driving back tonight. And then I was here. All of that. My daddy called me like 5 times. Like, well, where are you? How far are you away? And he's still not here. He's talking about, well, I'm gonna go and wander out. Alright, so anywho, whatever we get into in the mall, if I try anything on, you know I will show you. But yeah. Stay tuned, child. Stay tuned.
Time we link up, it's only us that we're thinking. Where we get that? Is it wrong? Is it right? You know that I miss you. I be getting mixed signals. Why you slow down? Don't stop. It's green light.
Hey y'all. I just picked up a matcha at Cincinnati downtown. Their cups are so stinking cute. It's a black owned spot. They have matcha and manga. So like your Japanese comic books. It's super cute. Makes sense. Matcha, manga, it makes sense together. But it's black owned. And I'm supporting anything black owned. Within reason. So yeah, I went to get a hojicha today. I usually get their regular matcha with either strawberry or just plain with whole milk. But today I got hojicha with brown sugar syrup and whole milk. So where's my straw, child? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna taste it because they also have like anime like playing on the wall. It's super cute in there. I love it. And y'all know I love a matcha. The last time I had hojicha, I've never had the drink. So when I was in New York, I went to 12 Matcha and they have the hojicha ice cream. Slap. I love ice cream. I love a ice cream. And that ice cream is really good. I typically just get like a plain matcha there. But this is like the closest to 12 Matcha. There's another matcha spot here called Little Matcha. They're really good too. But I'm supporting the black folks. And they just had their grand opening like last week. And I went and the line was like wrapped around the block. I love that so much. So anywho, yeah, this is good. So hojicha is kind of like if you're not familiar with matcha. Matcha is like the ground green tea. And then hojicha is like a roasted green tea. So it's more creamy. It's more like luxurious. Like if I were a fragrance, I would rather smell like the hojicha and not the matcha. So this is really good. I'm about to go explore. I don't know what we're about to get into, but I guess y'all see in the next one. y'all, I just left out of Old Navy. I really just wanted to go in there and see what they have for this summer. I feel like for a go-to, Old Navy is one of my go-tos. Usually for like their linen pants or their really cute kind of like tops, and they're more size inclusive. So I'm currently a 16, but I'm also 5'1". So I need clothes that are going to be big enough, but I also need them to be short, because typically when I buy pants, they're like extremely too long. But Old Navy typically has like a short, a regular, and like a tall. And they also go up to like in tops a 2X, which I tried on this brown razorback top in an extra large. I probably could have gone down to a large, which I feel like I usually go down a size whenever I go into Old Navy, just because their clothes tend to run bigger, but I don't mind that. I also tried on these barrel pants that I really like. I love a wide leg, barrel leg pant, jean, whatever, because I'm not very hippie. I'm not very hippie, and I don't have a butt. I have thick thighs, but I'm not very hippie. And I feel like barrel jeans and like wide leg pants give me more of a shape. I also have a longer torso, shorter legs, so I tend to wear shorter tops, longer pants, just because it looks better on my frame, which I'll show y'all, or if I haven't showed you already, the pants and the top that I tried on. But those barrel pants were really good. That's the best barrel that I've seen outside of my Levi super baggy barrel jeans. And what are the other barrel, is it the Free People barrel jeans? I feel like I first saw them do it. But yeah, that was a good one, and it wasn't like this super thick heavy material, so good for the summer. Old Navy, the prices, please, like, it's not even worth it, because I think those pants were priced at like $45. No, I'm not paying that much for them pants. Although the pants were cute, $45, no, I'm sorry. The top that I tried on, overpriced. Everything is overpriced. But if I need to rack up on t-shirts, well, not even t-shirts, what are they called? Like tank tops, razorback tank tops, or like the what are they called, girl? The they have like the little you know what I'm talking about? What are they called? Like, anywho, I have to figure out what I'm talking about. But they have cheaper like tank tops. So yeah, I don't mind getting tank tops from there. For work, they're what are they called? They're pixie pants. Love them. They're stretchy, but they're comfortable. So they just look good with any kind of blouse, especially if you're doing like business casual or business. They're really nice pants. Those are $45, but I typically get them or re-up on them when they're on sale. So Old Navy, you know, hit or miss. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go back into Dillard's. So I went into Dillard's the other week to look for some Steve Madden heels, because listen, Steve Madden, Adidas, I don't know what they're doing right now. And Coach, give them a raise, everybody, because they make me want to spend money. Adidas specifically.
Baby, I love you so.
This is really good. It's good too. Is that ice?
So refreshing. How you like your drink?
No, it's really good.
You taste the carrot cake?
No. Nope, sure don't. It tastes like a regular.
Twisted over you. I got what you need right here, baby. Baby, baby, in time. Baby, in time. Baby, I know you're fine. I know you're fine. That what you needed was here.
You want to be on the vlog? I put on my glasses so that we can match.
You know Ryan?
Ryan?
Yeah. Pretty
I'm going to show y'all the bartender. He's my friend.
We both made music. That's why I was asking.
I was about to say, I listen to you, so I don't know these people you know music, but I mean that in all humility. People walk through this door 24/7. I know you. If I don't know you, let's get reacquainted. And
That's not a problem because I still play along.
I need water though. What she got?
I'm not driving. He's driving.
You looking like okay. They have booze-free options. So if you're not a alcohol person, you can get non-alcoholic drinks. They have a Ziggy Stardust. It has pineapple, lime, hibiscus, coconut milk. That sounds good. I kind of want to try it. They got a sparkling Riesling, no alcohol. Oh, damn.
Yep. Appreciate it.
Let's see.
what am I supposed to do here?
Say hey to the vlog.
Hi vlog. You got Cincinnati's finest behind the bar on the ones and twos, decks and booze.
Period.
Hottest cocktails for the hottest hot meals and BBs. But yeah, thanks for having me. I hope y'all have an amazing day.
Yes.